If you were to read the book of Leviticus, there's a lot in there that's actually very socialist. There's a lot of democratic socialism structures in the book of Leviticus. Um, and there's a lot in scripture. Throughout the entirety of scripture, there's a through line of restitution, reparations, the erasure of debts, um, communal care, and communal living. There's a lot in there throughout the whole Bible. There's a through line across the thousands of years of history and culture and changes that those books are based on. There's a through line of that. Those principles are very present throughout that, from Genesis to Revelations. So when people who claim to be Christian have this anger and indignation as if it's an offense to God and an offense to Judeo-Christianity and an offense to Christian ethics to be socialists, to have restitution, reparations, empathy, to have communal care, social programs. When they pull out of left field this idea that that's anti-biblical, that it's anti-God, that tells me that the God that they worship is not the God of Abraham. The God that they worship is the God of American Christian nationalism. There's the God of this Norman Rockwell ideology, of this Norman Rockwell perception of what morality is. That's their God, not the God of Abraham. And at any point that the God of Abraham is in contradiction to their Christian nationalist, American patriotism ideology, that's when they get offended. It's something that they created in their own minds. This idea that Christianity or God or biblical ethics or whatever that may be is opposed to the sort of care, restitution, equity, inclusion, and service that a lot of democratic socialist policies would support. When I hear that